I always wanted to be that change maker. Nobody can just be a mere critic.
How many people have now graduated from your Aatrupadai Foundation?
We are into our 5th year now, so over the past 4 years, we had around 32 MBBS and BDS graduates. Every year in Tamil Nadu, through the system, we have over 500 students getting benefited.
Every year?
Every year.
Irrespective of the fact they didn't want to have the Neet.
Yeah. So that's beauty of Tamil Nadu. So they oppose, but at the same time, they pave way for betterment. No attitude that they carry fears the other people.
Exactly. They all feel like we are not successful.
So this is not just an issue of Tamil Nadu. It's an issue of a country.
Yeah, people should understand that.
Yes, exactly. The purpose of Neet exam was to bring in quality education, equal opportunity. But is there an equal opportunity on ground? Definitely not. You get high score, you get into government medical college. You have got the least score, you have money, get into deemed universities.
Absolutely. So as I started saying, Swami Vivekananda wanted 100 youths to transform. You are one among them. Today in our Tycoon Academy podcast, we have Dr. Karthikeyan. Beyond this, what is inspiring is he is the founder of Aatrupadai Foundation, wherein he provides free NEET education to the students across Tamil Nadu. Let's all welcome Karthikeyan to know his journey, life and the vision he carries for this country. Welcome, Karthikeyan.
Thank you so much for this opportunity, sir.
First of all, welcome to the podcast, and it's a pleasure to have you here. It's a privilege indeed.
Thank you so much.
And because, as Swami Vivekananda used to say, he needed 100 youth.
Yeah.
So I felt that you were one of the youth what Swami Vivekananda wanted, because you live for others. That's the first thing which I always get inspired about you.
Sure.
How it all started? So you are a doctor by profession now, and you started Aatrupadai Foundation before 4 years when you were doing graduation.
Yeah.
And you didn't start any commercial venture. You started a social venture.
Yeah.
How it all started? What was the seeds of thought?
So I gave my NEET in 2018, and it was during 2021 through a fellowship program from Tandi MD, Mr. Adityan.
Tandi TV.
Tandi TV. Through that fellowship program, I started this Aatrupadai Foundation. So I applied for that. All over Tamil Nadu, we had around 870 applications, and I was the number one applicant among them. And the primary intention was to bridge the financial gap between quality education and, I wouldn't say financially deprived, but economically slightly back in affording a quality education. So I wanted to bridge that gap and bring good doctors. So, and in Tamil Nadu, NEET was always a political outrage.
Issue, correct.
So we had only critics who keeps blaming the other government. If this government is ruling, the other government will blame, and vice versa.
I always say when they want to remove NEET.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the ultimate thing.
Also.
So I always believe in one thing, being Vivekananda sir's inspiration again. So I'm like a nerd and follower of Swami Vivekananda. I always wanted to be that change maker. Nobody can just be a mere critic. Somebody has to be that voice of change, wherein it will benefit a large population of society. So when I was studying through all these petitions against NEET and their arguments, one thing I felt was the need of the hour is quality education. So I started interacting with over 300-400 government school students, and I thought, why not we do this? Let us do this. So that was the spark began starting this. And fellowship was for 1 year. So we thought we'll be doing it for 1 year. The first year we had 12 admissions. And how it transformed their lives is what kept us moving till date. So this is Aatrupadai.
Okay. So the Aatrupadai. So we have Tamil, which is an ancient language, rich in traditions, right?
Exactly.
And the literature shows the way the life of Tamil Nadu people have been.
Exactly.
The ethnicity,
Exactly.
the pride in which we have progressed our civilization.
Yeah.
So considering it, that Aatrupadai means what? Because mostly Aatrupadai means it is associated with Muruga, Lord Subramania.
Yeah.
What does Aatrupadai mean?
Sir, it's a group who had succeeded in a skill or an activity, striving hard for other group of people to come there. So it's basically carrying legacy and making legacies is what I can say.
So to put it in a very simple way, you become a doctor, you create more doctors.
Exactly.
You become lawyer, you create more lawyers. You become
That's it.
chartered accountant, and you fight for it.
Exactly. Yes.
In Tamil we say poradradhu. So that means it is not a casual approach. It will be like the inspiring way of fighting for the other set of people to also to join our journey.
Exactly, sir. Exactly.
That's called Aatrupadai.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and your name is anyway Karthikeya,
Yeah.
so it resonates the Murugaatrupadai, Tirumurugaatrupadai.
Yes,
So
yeah.
good. So this name you chose and you groomed 12 people. How many people have now graduated from your Aatrupadai Foundation?
So we are into our 5th year now. So over the past 4 years, we had around 32 MBBS and BDS graduates across Tamil Nadu from government schools.
Oh, from government schools.
Government
So you only
schools.
take students from government schools.
Government schools, at the maximum government aided schools.
Super. So that means you are adding on to the initiative of the government. In 2019, I suppose,
Yeah.
they brought reservation in Tamil Nadu for government school kids
Exactly.
in the NEET
sir.
exam.
Yeah.
The seat allocation,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So you are adding to them to support the initiative.
Aiding them.
Aiding
so
them.
Because this reservation system is only in Tamil Nadu. So no government, to my knowledge, offers special benefits for government school students
Anywhere in India.
anywhere in the country. So I wanted to probably ensure that the students use this reservation system to their fullest.
Okay.
Because the cost of education is completely taken over by the government, right from the tuition fees to the miscellaneous fees to the hostel fees. So the only thing, if they are hostless, they have to bear the transportation fees to come to home and go back. So that's the only thing that they have to probably invest on.
Absolutely.
So every year in Tamil Nadu, through the system, we have over 500 students getting benefited.
Every year.
Every year. So this is like one remarkable journey that has to be put over Delhi, I believe.
Absolutely.
So,
Great initiative by
yeah,
the government.
exactly, sir. Yeah.
Irrespective of the fact they didn't want to have the need.
Yeah. So that's beauty of Tamil Nadu. So they
Education.
oppose, but at the same time they pave way for betterment.
Correct. For the social progress.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So in this journey of Aatrupadai, you would have seen many success, some learnings, right? So what is one set of learning which inspired you, which touched your heart? See, ultimately the NGO, the social organization, runs with a heart.
Exactly.
So what was that one moment which touched your heart, that story, or when you were running an experiential things that you learned out of this foundation?
Okay. Every student is actually an inspiration. My parents used to say, like, because they were from very BPL people. My father, he had 3 siblings. They lived in 150 square feet house. So one meal was their biggest asset. Having 3 meals a day was like 1,000 crore valued property is what he used to say me. And similarly, mother grew in a slum area. So they have always emphasized on need of education and how education can transform life in a very remarkable way. So that I have realized through Aatrupadai, because one such story that is driving me even today to run this Aatrupadai is a student who happens to be son of a paralyzed father. Family has taken around 10 lakhs of loan for his treatment, and he is working in cracker factory, construction sites in Sivagasi. He is working courier packaging companies as a butcher in weekends. So because in weekends demand is more, so he works for 6 to 8 hours and gets 500, 600. So like how much a 20-year kid can suffer to repay a small debt is what I learned from him. And despite all these efforts, he couldn't make it to medicine. And today he's doing hotel management. So such incidents have disturbed me so much. But at the same time, I decided one thing that day is to identify such students, take them and keep them progress in life.
So you'll keep doing it sustainably forever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, now that you have started with this education initiative in Aatrupadai, definitely you have a lot of other visions, right? So now considering it, once you were sharing about the primary healthcare center initiative that you wanted to bring in the later point of time in your life, what is the vision you carry for the education initiative, and what is the vision you carry for further development of Aatrupadai Foundation?
Okay, education initiative still there are tier 2, tier 3 villages where students aren't aware about NEET examination, about the 7.5% reservation system, and still it is seen as a richer people's zone, NEET examination. So I wanted to break all that myth. And one possible solution that I am working on and that I'll keep working on is to bring this as an AI model, incorporate in schools, along with their curriculum, with the support of state government, and ensure that it is no more a pride to be carried. Because today people enroll in corporate institutions and they take it with so much pride. You see people, when you ask them where you are studying, they say I'm from this institute, I'm from that institute. So that attitude that they carry fears the other people.
Exactly.
So,
they all feel like we are not successful.
So like we are not into a better place. That's not a cream of cake. So that is how these people have incorporated such irrelevant values, I should say. So I wanted to break all that. And long-term goal is to ultimate aim is I want to build in a healthy medical community. Medical community wherein we serve people on ground who are in utmost need. Today, of course, I am not blaming any medical professionals. People are working, people are in corporates. I know many consultants, even Dr. Pal Manikam, who happens to be a gastroenterologist, he has a foundation primarily serving as a rehabilitation center.
Right.
So along with other friends, he's doing it. So we have such medical professionals also, but still there is always a need for healthcare. So I wanted to identify tribal villages, rural areas where healthcare facility is not easily accessible. And I want to do it with my students because they are from such similar backgrounds. They get connected to people easily and they'll be able to probably give that extra edge of emotional support than what even I can do. So absolutely. That is all I wanted to do through Aatrupadai in near future.
That's the vision you carry. Once I visited Karnataka, that is near Mudanahalli. There is one institution called Madhusudan Sai Institute of Medical Sciences. I saw a model where the entire medical education itself is free. And subsequent to their undergoing education, they also get paid for working there, those students. It's a model where through Neet, they select the students. Free medical education is provided, absolutely free. Stay, food, everything is free. And subsequent to that, they get a work also. And this is the model which is a very inspiring model. Now let us assume if we want to implement that in Tamil Nadu, is it possible? And what steps the government can do, like a regulation or a law or a guideline, which is within the constitution.
Okay.
So how do we go about doing it? What is your idea about it?
Hopefully I don't get into any legal issues with the statement. I am opposing complete free education for medicine because today almost all medical colleges, private medical colleges have invested so much into infrastructure.
True.
What to say, in par with global universities, I would definitely say that. So meeting the infrastructure demands, providing a free education is slightly difficult, practically speaking, but
very practical.
Yeah. But what I would suggest is a proportion of seats, like how 7.5% reservation has come in, a proportion of seats in private universities can be given to students at a government college fees that comes in around 20,000 per year in Tamil Nadu. 13,600 is the tuition fees. Along with other miscellaneous fees, it comes to 20,000.
It is just 20,000 rupees government fees.
Government fees.
So in a government medical college is just 20,000.
20,000.
At vis-a-vis, what is the private medical college fees generally prevailing?
Okay, excluding hostel, it will come around 7 to 8 lakhs
per year.
Per year, yeah.
So hostel fees?
Hostel fees will be 1.5 to 2. Depends on what kind of room we choose. Like it becomes like a hotel, single, deluxe, AC, non-AC. So this is the kind of package that they give. So it varies depending on the kind of room we select. But yeah, 1.5 to 2 is the minimum.
So primarily what you're driving here is to say that 15 lakh rupees
somewhere 10 lakhs per year.
What food and all of those things. So if somebody is affording 8 lakhs, then definitely it will lead
they'll make it up to 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs easily. So then 10 lakhs vis-a-vis 20,000 is what is your thing. Like what you are suggesting, what I can decode, being a lawyer and lawfully whether it can be done. That's the point.
Yeah.
Seems to be a workable model because of a fact that instead of the government constructing a new hospital, they can take over seats which are there in private hospital where they can fund that 20,000 rupees, where they can pass a law.
Exactly.
And it should be allowed as per that law.
Exactly.
So legally possible.
Exactly.
Feasible also.
Exactly.
Or they can increase the seats.
Yeah. No, already almost all medical colleges, private medical colleges have 250 seats.
Okay. One college.
One college has
in a year.
Per year. So 250 seats. Only few colleges has got 150. They have proposed to increase their seats to 250.
Okay.
So down the line 2 to 3 years, I strongly believe almost all medical colleges will have 250 seats. my suggestion is 10% of seats, 25 seats can be given to students at government college fees so that the marginalized students can come in.
Is it workable to see to that you pass a law? See, I'm just looking like a legislator.
Yeah.
Right. Just giving an idea. Let them have 250 seats in a college just to facilitate this model what you said. Just putting an extra seat in a class. You put 2 stools or 10 stools and use the same infrastructure, right? Why can't we increase it to 20 or 30? Which regulation prohibits it?
Not sure about the legal
That's
thing, but nobody wants to actually do that because they see, almost today, honestly speaking, medical college has become a business. Like if suppose they think about 1 crore profit in 2025, they want to make it to 2 crores in 2026.
It's becoming commercialized.
Very much commercialized. So the moment you enter into medical college, you will hear talks about capitalization. So that's why they invest on infrastructure. So like we have this, we have that. You won't believe, I was working in a medical college where like how we have Namma Chennai, I love Chennai, I love, they have that inside. And for that they have built an entire floor with grassland around, with a grass patch on the wall. I love the name of the college. And they invest on that. What is the purpose? And you see people going and taking photographs.
So that is, instead of being minimalistic, they just want to market it.
Exactly. So it's like, again, we are falling for such traps. Again, we cannot blame the management 100%. We are falling for such traps. There is a selfie spot. There is a canteen which has cafe coffee day inside.
Okay.
So this is the kind of marketing that the college does. And we fall for that. And when they bring in such brands inside, eventually they demand fees.
Even though we may have a will, it has to become a bill.
Exactly.
Then it has to become a law. Then it has to come as a regulation. A lot of hindrances are there on the way.
Yeah. But if suppose, because most of the college managements are backed up by politicians, almost I would say all medical
across
colleges.
The country.
Yeah, across the country, not just Tamil Nadu. Across, and few colleges in north and in other parts of the country, they are charging much more than what Tamil Nadu deemed universities are charging. So this is not just an issue of Tamil Nadu, it's an issue of a country.
Yeah, people should understand that.
Yes, exactly. So they all should come forward and consider this so that, see, the purpose of Neet exam was to bring in quality education, equal opportunity. But is there an equal opportunity on ground? Definitely not.
Right.
So it has completely marginalized or segregated people into 2 groups.
Right.
You get high score, you get into government medical college. You have got the least score, you have money, get into deemed universities.
Absolutely.
So the middle rankers are the real sufferers, and we wanted to break that. And it will pave way across nation. If suppose in Tamil Nadu, if they bring this 10% of seats, I would say 400 students will get benefited every year. And across country, 37, we have around 37 states.
Absolutely.
So average 100 seats if we count, it's around close to 5,000 medical graduates. So 5,000 students can get into medicine with
Absolutely.
this.
So that possibilities is there.
So we can prevent mental health issues, family issues. So the consequence of bringing in such model will benefit a larger group of audience in multiple ways.
Absolutely. So this is one thing that you have a vision. Now you also are, I just understand from you that you are also trying to create a district level contributors for your foundation. So what is that? Can you brief about it?
No, over the years what I have realized is students have been clustered across the districts. So we have students particularly from Erode, few from Coimbatore, but no, we don't get students down south, Nagarkoil, Kanyakumari. So the issue is still there are villages, there are towns where Neet is not being taken there. So I want to bring in a model wherein we have volunteers across the state, across all 37 districts, and create outreach programs, awareness programs, and bring such students inside.
Absolutely.
So since Tamil Nadu has government medical colleges across all the districts of the state, I wanted to bring in medical students from every district.
And medical students from every district?
Every district. Minimum 10 students from every district.
So the vision is the people will study in your foundation, they get into medicine, and they'll have an affordable education, not just free education, affordable education, and through that they become a doctor, self-preservation, then selfless enlightenment. So wherein they become a contributor to your district level.
Come back to Aatrupadai, serve in Aatrupadai.
Okay, it's a very good intervention. So last question, like you have been working on this model with a lot of struggle, I can see that you have been evolving in this model. What was one support that you got from the government, either of the government, central government or the state government? What is one support that you got which was a transformational thing that should sustain forever? That should be the takeaway from your request.
I haven't approached central government much because since I'm operating in state, again, tuition fees and medical college fees has become a very biggest disadvantage to many students. So one such student from my foundation who scored 618 of 720 in Neet 2024, she got admitted into a self-financing college, and that happened to be college of a state law minister, then law minister, Mr. Raghupati sir. So we approached for a scholarship program, and that initiative was taken by DMK Youth Wing under the guidance of Deputy CM Udayanidhi Stalin sir. So he personally followed, and every year DMK Youth Wing has agreed to sponsor 2 lakhs for the candidate, and 2 lakhs has been deducted from the total fee from college side. So totally 4 lakhs scholarship per year. So that amounts to 20 lakhs in her entire course. Okay. So she has to pay around 3 lakhs per year now. So we are sponsoring some of the amount, and a family is taking. One request I can give to central government is to probably reduce the education loan interest.
Okay, so the loan that the students take for medical education.
So it's around 10.5% interest. So
like a business interest.
Yeah, so more than business interest, I believe.
Because of course the students, if they come under Vidya Lakshmi scheme, even if they get the loan, they have to pay after they get the job.
Yes, sir.
Now whatever they earn, it will go for the EMI.
Almost everything will go there. So probably that if they can reform, again, it will benefit a huge
Do you think,
number.
yeah, of course, central government has to do, considering it can only do for all the 38, all the states and the union territories. But if Tamil Nadu can take that interest part, is it also okay?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
but no, we cannot be so selfish. When I sit here before you for a podcast,
correct,
addressing national audience, it is not right to say let Tamil Nadu government do for my students.
Central should do.
Yeah, because it's ultimately, as a doctor, I have to represent all my fellow juniors. So from every part of the country, there are sufferers because of this medical education cost and loan issues.
Right.
So, if you go to Bihar, UP,
yeah,
it is worse than Tamil Nadu. The situation of family, the per capita income, everything is very poor than Tamil Nadu. So definitely when such schemes come in pan-India, it will benefit a huge crowd.
Because this perspective has to reach to Niti Aayog.
Exactly.
See what happens in the government, just to brainstorm how it can reach to the government. So National Institute for Transforming India is a planning commission. So they do all this research, and then what perspective is driving should reach to the PMO. Through that it gets to the respective ministry, or ministry should take it up to
PMO.
Anyway is possible. I think this is a workable model, what you said. This idea, policy initiative has to be resonated to the national level. So that's wonderful perspective that you are driving. Thank you so much, Karthikeyan. It's been a wonderful interaction.
Thank you.
And your life is an inspiration.
Thank you so much.
So as I started saying, Swami Vivekananda wanted 100 youths to transform. You are one among them. And definitely your initiative will reach to the greater heights in the days to come. Not just in India, this model will be reflected back in other countries as well.
Thank you so much.
I have that vision for you.
Thank you so
much.
And
we'll be a small pillar behind your greater initiative.
Huge pillar. Thank you so much.
Definitely, Karthikeyan. Do well and all the best to Aatrupadai Foundation.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.